See you, Ray.
You'll hear at 5 as Illinois lawmakers head back to Springfield this week. 2 Chicago sports teams begin vying for votes and taxpayer dollars to potentially build new stadiums to call home.
But WGN political reporter Taman Bradley talked with one expert who says the state is not likely to step up to the plate here, Taman.
Ray and Micah, good evening. The Sox and Bears want new stadiums, and of course they want taxpayer help. Pat Quinn, who's been around for decades, has heard the pitch before. No matter how pretty the renderings look or how much good the teams promise the new ballparks will do, Quinn says the city and state should be very careful about subsidies. The White Sox are reportedly planning to swing for the fences. Owner Jerry Reinsdorf is looking for roughly $1 billion in public money for a new stadium in the South Loop. Although the blueprints are stunning, diehard Sox fan and former Governor Pat Quinn wants to throw up the stop sign.
Looks great. Matter of fact, their whole proposal sounds good if you say it fast. Problem is, I got to pay for it. You want to make sure that the investors actually put their own money in. If they want to build something, hopefully it's a good thing. It's good for housing, good for the fans, good for everybody in Chicago.
But the Sox and developer Related Midwest are reportedly arguing that subsidies will unlock private investment. The plan is to add restaurants and bars, parks, and affordable housing on the 78 site where the ballpark would be built. Although he's praised the conceptual renderings, Governor Pritzker says he's concerned about using public money for the project. And based on what's leaked out, Quinn agrees.
I like Jerry Reinsdorf. He's been a friend for a long time, but I also like the taxpayers of Illinois and the taxpayers of Cook County and Chicago, and they come number one. And so Jerry, I think, has got to understand that if we're going to invest in something, this team, the franchise, has to put their own money in.
As for the Chicago Bears, who are considering building a new stadium in Chicago or Arlington Heights, Quinn has seen this before. A quarter century ago, he led an unsuccessful effort to ask voters to sign off on the deal to issue a bond of hundreds of millions of dollars to remodel Soldier Field.
Franchise is worth over $5 billion. If they don't put money in to build a stadium, then why should the public have to do it? I don't think that's right. We should not do any stadium deal for the Bears or the Sox unless the taxpayers come first.
The Sox could be looking to extend the 2% hotel occupancy tax that is currently used to pay the Illinois Sports Facilities Authority's debt. That entity was created to pay for the Sox current stadium and the remodeling of Soldier Field. The governor appoints the majority of members of the Facilities Authority, so he's in the driver's seat. Mike and Ray.
Thank you, Taman.